So you guys have not any culture shock over in Korea?
I mean,
Yeah, I had some for sure.
when
My
you say
first time.
when you say culture shock, a lot of people like when they think culture shock, they mean like you start missing home really, really bad. Like for example, like they told me at the TEFL Academy, like you're gonna experience some culture shock, and I was like, okay, what does that mean? You're just gonna get lonely? They're like, no, you're gonna start to crave weird things. You're gonna miss weird things. So for example, like when I got to Korea, the only culture shock that I ever really felt was out of nowhere. I had a like really big craving for McDonald's.
Gravy McDonald's.
Yeah, but like I never eat McDonald's. Like I have probably eaten McDonald's twice in the last like 10 years. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, and like one of those times was in Korea. But it wasn't because I was craving it. I was actually doing a pub crawl, and I was like really fucking drunk, but we still had a long night of pub crawling to go. I was like, I need my medicine, guys. I need medicine fast. So I'm not going to finish this pub crawl. So they're like, all right, get this guy some food. And then they're like, I'm like, what do we got? What's on the menu? They're like, McDonald's. I'm like, is that it? And they're like, yeah. I was like, all right, I need it. I need my medicine or I'm not going to be able to finish this. But yeah, I just craved McDonald's. But that was like the only culture shock.
You told me one time you were craving like hip hop music.
Oh no,
Like
no,
the
oh
rap-
yeah, I
The
forgot about
hip-hop
that.
music.
I
What's
wasn't
like a K-pop.
I wasn't craving hip hop music, but what happened was I remember the first time I went to Hongdae,
Uh-huh.
we went into a club and they were playing like American hip hop, and I was just like, fuck yeah, my people, my music, my culture. Like even though it's like you can't get any more white than me, and like when I was in the States, like I like hip hop, but it's not like my favorite, you know? And I would never be like so excited to listen to hip hop music, but like when I got to Hongdae,
Lil Wayne.
I was like, fuck yeah, I love this song. I'm like, no, I really don't. But like right now I do. It's just because I'm in Korea and I'm like, they fucking listen to this in Korea. Obviously, the whole world does, you know. But
I was really culture shocked. Well, I was pretty culture shocked when I first moved here, like the first time, like 2014, because then I lived here for 9 months in Kachisan over near
Nachi-san,
Mokdong.
okay, yeah.
And then and I had some culture shock then because and it wasn't even that like it was that crazy. It was more like I just was like missing my girlfriend and shit.
I just dropped Ash,
Nice.
which is insane. It was not even that. It wasn't that long.
But I was like mainly just missing my girlfriend and missing all my old. I mean, I just came out of college. College is so fun, and I had such a great time in college because I made it my like. It was like, all right, if I'm gonna go to college, I'm gonna go to college and get all I can out of it. So I had a great time. So then it's like, all right, that's over. No more girlfriend. Living in a different country, and then the place that they moved me in was kind like Kachisan's a little. It's like really crowded Seoul.
It is.
You know what I mean? Like
It's old. Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like older Seoul and it's crowded. Like I'm walking on the street and there's like no fucking room on the sidewalk, and I am smelling the sewers and the air pollution's pretty heavy. I'm just like, what the fuck? I thought this place was like cleaner. And so I'd go over to Gavin's place in Bucheon. And I'm like, here we go. Like you got some sidewalks.
big sidewalks,
You got
big
some fucking
streets.
sidewalks.
Many
That's
other
nice.
shit, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go to
Bucheon's
the
not a cool area. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
newer.
yeah, it's just a newer
Yeah.
satellite city.
But so I was a little bit culture shocked for, I don't know, maybe like a month or something like that. But I got over it real quick. No big
And
deal.
also I have one question. I mean, like, I never been in America, but usually I don't know, it's only me or the other Korean, but maybe the people there think about like California is like a cool places of the world.
Yeah.
Like good beaches and not for that bitch. It's hard to be for the pronunciation.
Beaches, yeah.
Beaches,
Good
yeah, okay.
beaches.
Beaches, not beach.
Yeah.
I thought you said bitches. Good bitches. I'm just like, it's a bit strong and forward, but whatever, you know. Hojun,
Okay, yeah.
Hojun likes the girls, you know. So.
And usually, like the people, like Korean people, they are watch on movie of California, so they have a maybe California dream.
Oh, absolutely. for
Yeah, I
sure.
think so.
Yeah, yeah.
It's only
I totally,
parts of California that are good.
I totally have gotten that. When I first got to Korea, and I told, I mean, this only happened once. It's not like all Koreans are this fucking dumb, but this one girl, I was like, yeah, I'm from America. You know, just moved here. And she's just like, where in America? And I was like, California. And she was like, you don't look Californian. I was like, but she
Why?
said it like, I was like, I'm from California. She's like, you don't look like it. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, you look like you're from New York. And I was like, what are you talking about? I've never been to New York once in my life. She's like, you have brown hair, so you look like you're from New York. If you were from California, you should have blonde hair. And I was just like,
The fuck?
Try harder.
I was like, why are you coming at me so like she was so confident too. She wasn't even like, I thought all Californians had blonde hair. She was like, no, you don't look like it. Like almost like you're lying. Your story's a lie. You're from New York, aren't you? Like, you know what I mean? I was just kind of like, but I think it was also maybe the language barrier. Like her English was a little bit more
Direct.
to the point and direct than it, probably would have been if she was a higher level English speaker.